Hello there, I didn't see you. That means we're about to begin. Let me introduce the film that we're going to be watching today. This film was brought to you in part by the Mummy Clan. This production contains real-life footage of the mummification process. It was filmed in the Egyptian sands in the year 3000 BC. Our starring pharaoh today, King Tatunu Andreas, and his Egyptian princesses at his side, Micaela, Anoxungelica, and Kate Al-Alula. The film was edited by the Nile Queen herself, Lynn Kate. Now we're about to begin.
And there's a beer in the background.
Well, yeah, you guys don't pay me enough without it. Jeez. When the internal organs are removed from the body, they are placed in hollow canopic jars. Imesri, the human-headed god, looks after the liver. Hapi, the baboon-headed god, looks after the lungs. Damutef, the jackal-headed god, looks after the stomach. And Quenusef, the falcon-headed god, looks after the intestines. One of the Egyptian princesses makes a cut in the left side of the body and removes many of the internal organs. It is important to remove these because they are the first part of the body to decompose. The liver and the lungs and the stomach and intestines are washed out and packed in cloth, which will dry them out. The heart is not taken out of the body because it is the center of intelligence and the feeling the man will need in the afterlife. First, the head and the neck are wrapped with strips of fine linen. Then the fingers and the toes are individually wrapped. The arms and the legs are wrapped separately between the layers of wrapping. The embalmers place amulets to protect the body in its journey through the underworld. A priest reads spells out loud while the mummy is being wrapped. These spells will help ward off evil spirits and help the deceased make the journey to the afterlife. The pharaoh is laid to rest in a sealed tomb, which is where he begins his journey to the afterlife. Conclude the first part of our segment today. I'd like to invite you all to the lobby for some cookies and juice. Please use the restrooms during this intermission time. You have until I finish this beer. welcome you all back to your seats now as we enter the second part of our segment, which involves the tales of the Book of the Dead and what the Egyptians truly believed happened to the pharaoh in his journey to the afterlife. Enjoy the show! The sacred and ancient Book of the Dead is placed next to the pharaoh in his sarcophagus. According to the Book of the Dead, the deceased pharaoh rises from his tomb and begins to read scriptures. These scriptures will help lead him in his journey to the afterlife. The first step in the pharaoh's journey is to have his heart weighed to determine if he is worthy of continuing his journey to the afterlife. Warning: the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. According to the Mummy Clan, and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show. In his journey, the pharaoh must battle the demons of the underworld, which include snakes, crocodiles, and jackals. Once the pharaoh has gruesomely slayed the demons of the underworld, he can continue his epic journey to salvation in the afterlife. I'd like to briefly interrupt this program to discuss the following safety features. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs in the boat at all times. So remain seated and enjoy the ride. During the final stretch of his journey, the pharaoh must endure tedious rowing through the Nile, up the hills, until he meets his sun god. The pharaoh has finally completed his journey, where he will rise with the sun, which will symbolize to his people that he has successfully made it to the afterlife. That will conclude our program for today. I'd like to thank our viewers for watching this movie on the mummification process, brought to you in part by the Mummy Clan. That's a wrap, guys. Off for another drink. That's an A, Chad. Hello there. Didn't see you. Hello there. Oh crap. Tutu Asun Andreas, featuring the Egyptian princesses Anaxum Angelica, the Micaela, Ke Alula, and edited by the Nile Queen Lakatla. I forgot your name, so that was. Alright, I think we can do this now, guys. Pharaoh Tatunzun Andreas, Anaxum Angelica, Mika Kakaela, and Kuta Ulula is going to be King Noktu Tutu Andreas. The Egyptian princesses, Anaxum Angelica, Mika Kakae, and Ke Nuzu. Oh wait, one more. Alright, I think I got it. King Tututu Asundreas, and featuring the Egyptian princesses Anaxu Jela and Mika Kae and Kate Nasuna. This film is edited by the Nile Princess Lakota. Calm my nerves a little bit. There you go, steady. Sperm. The Egyptian princesses, Angelica and Tutu, and Mika.
We're still filming. Go. Take 427.
I keep wanting to make like funny faces, but you can't see it. So.
Hey! I'll be like the Joker, okay?
What?
The Joker.
I got the cars!
What about the motorcycle?
The bike!
No, not yet. Yeah.
You just look like a ninja.
I've always wanted to be in this.
Alright, for this game, we should just film the game and present.
24-0 to 27 to 24.
Bronco!
Go Bronco!
Go Bronco!
You're hitting your... It's smiling.
What in the hell were you thinking when you thought of a smiling demon? I got this, but then I got this.
Right here, show.
So don't mess with this.
Okay, go. Be careful, hold on tight. Oh my god, you know what would be awesome?
Go Broncos! Has never lost an NFL game after having a lead of 22 points plus. Looks like today's the first time, Chad. Show my camera one.
Show the camera your butt.
A. That is A work. A for ass work.
A for ass.
Alright, Red Wing, that's it.